All right, let's talk about this situation here that we had today, because here in Salt Lake City, we had that graupel making its way on through there. What is graupel? Well, it's these snow pellets. Some people call it hail, some people call it ice pellets, but yeah, it's just snow pellets that are falling from the sky. And you can see they kind of bounce up almost like sleet, but they're not quite sleet pellets as well. But basically, it's ice pellets and snowflakes kind of mixed together. Then that turned into this morning snowburst where we just had some big, heavy, wet snowflakes coming down, even coated the ground just a little bit here. This is in downtown Salt Lake here. It only lasted about 30 minutes. That's the nature of these snow showers that move in and out of the area. Otherwise, we see things improving here. Once that moves through, you get the sun to come back out, and it's like it never happened, right? Here's a look at the weather map now. We're starting to see some redevelopment and some activity here across northern Utah because we've been seeing some of that sunshine out there, giving us a little instability. So we've had a little activity moving through the Bear River Range. Now we're getting more activity developing around the Tooele Valley. That's going to be drifting back over towards portions of the southern Salt Lake Valley and into portions of the Wasatch Back. And we've been keeping an eye on this activity because we've had some thunder and lightning trying to develop at times. Here's the activity that moved through the Bear River Range, now making its way into southwest Wyoming. Let's take you a little further to the south, and you'll be able to see where we got more of a steadier band developing here down from Park City over towards Heber City and back over towards the Linden area here. And you'll notice some of these lightning strikes that are showing up here. This is going right up over the mountain there, and that's leading to that potential of some heavy snow and some rumbles of thunder there around the Heber City area, with a couple of showers stretching back near towards the Eagle Mountain area. So this is storm system number one that's making its way through, bringing us this wintry mix of some rain and snow shower activity with some graupel mixed in from time to time. That system will be moving away tonight. But here comes the next storm system quickly following on its heels as we go into your Wednesday. That'll bring us a period of heavy snow potential for the mountains. That's when we expect to pick up the more significant totals. And then down into the valley areas, that's where we're going to be expecting to also pick up the potential of at least a couple of bursts of heavier snow as that system moves through. And then as we go into your Friday, the end of the week, we'll have number 3 in the series of storms moving on through. And that'll bring us yet again another chance of some accumulating snowfall taking place out there across the area. After that, high pressure builds in, and we've got a ridge of high pressure, so that's going to mean drier and improving conditions just in time for the weekend. Then we'll have to keep an eye on what happens out to our west for next week. Could be more active weather in or near the area. So Futurecast showing us here this afternoon, we'll have these off and on periods of scattered showers. Notice the scattered showery nature of the weather map here today, so that indicates nothing that's going to be too significant in the valleys, but in the mountains we'll have more of a steadier period of snow showing up out there. But then that next system begins to approach tonight, so we'll start to see that snow increasing once again first for the southern mountains, and then as we go throughout the overnight hours into your Wednesday morning, we'll see that chance increasing across the north. Now, some of the data, this is one of the models that are actually showing a faster frontal passage here, which means it shows some of the heavier snow affecting us just in time for the morning commute. I think that's going to be a little too early. I think it may hold off until just after the morning commute into the later morning hours, but either way, expect a round of potential heavy snow for the mountains, but also this time potentially some bursts of heavier snow in the valleys. And then we'll have off and on snow showers rotating back in as we go throughout the afternoon hours on Wednesday, and even those could even have a couple of snow squalls in them. We get a break as we go into your Thursday, but then Thursday night into Friday, we've got our next storm system moving in, and that will bring us another round of accumulating snowfall potential before we finally see those things calming down as we get towards the upcoming weekend. As far as winter weather alerts go, we've got winter storm warnings in effect for pretty much most of the mountains here in Utah. We've got winter weather advisories that are in effect here for portions of the Wasatch Front for tomorrow. We've got those advisories for portions of the eastern Uintas, also down towards Castle Country and the LaSalle and Navajo Mountains, as well as far southern Utah, including places like Bryce Canyon. So keep that in mind if you're going to be traveling anywhere in these locations. A lot of winter weather alerts to kind of keep you updated on as that system makes its way on through the region. As far as snowfall potential goes, we're looking at, again, about 1 to 3 feet in the mountains, about 8 to 14 inches in the Wasatch Back, 4 to 8 inches for the benches, and we're going to be looking at about 2 to 5 inches for most of the Wasatch Front here as we go between now and about Thursday morning. So St. George, mid-50s for your high. We're looking at mid-40s for your Wednesday with those rain and snow showers off and on, tapering off on your Thursday. A few more flakes or rain showers possible on your Friday, but the weekend looks nice. The Wasatch Front, a few rain or snow showers Tuesday. Otherwise, snow likely, accumulating snow for your Wednesday. And then we'll get a break Thursday before more accumulating snow on your Friday. Guys?